Milan here from Sunshine Coast. I recently got connected with one of the host company, Smart Grid Solution, with the help of my internship team. I joined my internship like it was before 6 months, and all these Corona things came in, but they managed to manage my one intern in Gold Coast, but I could not continue with that. That was very far away from my place, and it was not that very relevant. It was more into electronics, and after that I had a few interviews with other companies, but still they were more not the electrical ones. They were more other different engineering fields. This time I'm very happy. um, this is the exact what I was looking for. A smart grid solution. It is morely based to the electrical, and so this company is based in Brisbane. So first for the first um, I think it's for 3 months, and I'm doing that internship from my home. It's a home-based internship. Yeah, and I'm pretty much excited to start. Yeah, I'm ready now. Yes, thank you.
Right, that's good to hear. So you're excited about the internship?
Yeah, I'm very much excited because I had a long career gap, and every time I used to when I look after job, and I always ended up with like electronics thing or programming thing. I didn't have much more idea on those aspects, but this time, luckily, my internship team choose the best intern provider for me, and it's like more deep electrical. And when I had an interview from the a company, I was like very much inspired from that company head person as well, and mm, yeah, I'm very thankful to my internship team now. Yes.
It's good to hear that you actually had a good conversation with the host company during your interview. How was it, by the way? How did you feel during that time?
Yeah, he was very inspiring. Like I told him my all story, and
Oh, okay.
how I ended up without no career here in Australia,
Mhm.
and so being a migrant and overseas engineer, so it's quite hard and quite tough at the initial, and all the visas thing. And I recently got permanent residency here in Australia this January. I think that helped as well, and I told all my things, and he listened that carefully. And I think the internet provider company host, the main person, he is a New Zealander. So he just returned from Singapore. He was based in Singapore for 5 years, and so he know a bit sort of Asian culture as well. So it was very helpful actually. He really inspired me, and he told me that you will be learning a lot of things. I'll be helping in a lot of things, and if everything goes well, and if they got fund, and they will. mm, they, he said he can't promise, but he will try everything that he could do for me to get into his company. Or even if he could not manage that, then he said he will introduce me to many other his a colleague who are doing an electrical who are as an electrical engineer here in Australia. So yeah, that was very inspiring interview that I have had with him.
That's good to hear. I'm thinking, based on what you just told me, you're gonna have a good, or actually a great mentor, to this
Yeah.
for this internship, right? So,
Yes.
how much did the training for the mock interviews help you? I mean, were they helpful for you to prepare for this placement?
Sorry, I missed you. Like it was a bit cut off when
Oh,
you.
okay.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can
Is
hear
this
you
much
now.
better? All
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
great. So my question was, how much did the training materials and the mock interviews help you to prepare this?
Yes, it yeah. It helps a lot. See, I had like a few interviews when I started my internship, and um, this gave me a quite idea like what interview here in Australia are after, and what they usually ask. And so yeah, it helped me a lot. And being honest is the most good thing in the interview. So yeah, I was honest. I told my side, and um, I didn't have that technical interviews yet, but um, yeah, I was satisfied, and the mock interview helped a lot. So the guy, by the way, like you guys told me how to appear in the interview, and the eye connection things and all, and your question queries about the position that you are going to have in the company and the things that you are going to learn. So I put my questions as well, and that I learned from you guys from the mock interview, and it was very helpful.
All right, that's good. That's great to hear. Do you believe that this internship from Smart Grid Solutions could be like a turning point for your career now? What do you think?
See, I was like, I was near about to change my field here, and in Australia, I was thinking of even changing my field, but and I was thinking to start a uni from July, and all of this came sudden. It has given me a hope. Like I still can't say this would be my turning point, but it has given me a very good hope, and so I will try my best. I'll leave everything for these 3 months, and I'll try my best, and so um, yeah, I have found it as a sign of hope. So I don't know where I'll be heading to, but obviously this is gonna help me a lot, and um, at least I have been introduced to some good person here in Australia. So I
Yep.
taken that way, and if I could end up with some job, it would be very much grateful. Otherwise, I won't give up. I'll try my best, and yeah,
When
I'm
you,
very hopeful.
all right, great. When you said you were planning to change like your field from electrical engineering, what were you thinking of changing it into?
So I was thinking of a health field in Australia because like even in this like current scenario, there's
Hmm.
a lot of health workers were actively working. I know it's
Yeah.
risky, but um, what my partner sees a physio, say, and it was like magic for her. I had so much trouble to find a job here in Australia, but she is a
Yeah.
physio and she came here. She did her degree, and the next day she got a job, and even
Mm.
she applies for 500 companies. She get an interview from all 500 companies here in Australia, and they offer her a very good price. But um, I tried so many some
Yeah.
I never got even not a feedback or not any reply. But so I have found a health field quite promising. But
Yep.
even saying that, I was thinking of studying nursing, and
Mm.
but in my inner soul, like I was always thinking I have an engineering field, and
Yeah.
I studied that. I tried a lot, and I should not stop here. I should try one more
Correct.
time, and that's why that's the main reason why I was after your company, my
Yep.
internship company, and
Yep.
yeah. So
Yeah. So
let's see.
your placement is good timing then, because at least you didn't give up. You were able to secure an electrical
Mm,
engineering internship because
yeah,
we just supported you, but basically getting the interview and getting matched company is, of course, you're doing your effort. So good job on that. And we hope that you do your best, on the actual placement, because technically the program runs for 3 months, but it depends, what happens afterwards or after 3 months, if they would be, as you've mentioned, if you would be offered a full-time position or going on probation, like extending a little bit of the internship so that they can find out more about your performance or your work. But it depends. What we want you to do is to make sure that you take advantage of this internship and make sure that you professional network in the electrical engineering field.
yeah,
Like what your mentor said or what the interviewer told you. Even if they can't guarantee a full time position as early as now, they're going to connect you to other electrical engineering firms. So
yeah,
you can, you need to make sure that you take advantage of that. Um, Also, if you're using LinkedIn, connect with them.
yeah.
Other,
I have already. He sent me in request on LinkedIn, and
yeah.
I was yeah,
Yep, because that's very important. You're going to have good references in the future if you want to apply to other companies as well.
yeah,
Definitely the start of your career. So we hope that you don't give up now and complete the placement. Otherwise, your efforts would be wasted if you don't finish the internship, right?
yeah.
Okay, great. So thank you so much for answering the feedback questions